Good morning, everyone. It is December the 1st, so welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I am standing in front of the advent calendar because I woke up very early today and I am wanting some caffeine, but I want to see what tea we have so I can plan out my caffeine intake for the day. What we're going to do for the advent calendar this year is it's going to be a little bit haphazard as to who opens what. I'll probably be the one taking out the tea in the morning to see what we have, unless actually I probably will be because I wake up a lot earlier than Hubby. And then I think Hubby will open the same bag later in the day to see what chocolates we get. I'm not going to reveal the chocolates now. Instead, I'm just gonna get the tea on so I can I can get a little bit of jolt into my system. I don't know why I woke up. I've actually been waking up very early the past week or so. Maybe I'm just excited. Ever since I got the AeroGarden, it seems, I've been waking up at around 5 in the morning, sometimes a little bit earlier because I noticed the AeroGarden hasn't turned on yet. So I try to stay in bed until at least 5 o'clock and then I'll just get up. But it's starting to catch up with me because I'm starting to feel like a little bit of a fuzzy feeling when I wake up. Like I do need more sleep, but I'm just not sleepy. So anyway, let's see what we have. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be pulling out the tea and the chocolate will come later because I think we'll have the chocolate for dessert. For day one, we've got this tea. I'm glad I opened it this early because it is a black tea. It's going to have enough caffeine for me to be my main tea for the day, and I'm going to steep that right now. It is time for the first tea tasting of Vlogmas. I did go ahead and pop the lid on so it would stay warm while I wrote morning pages. And it is, I think, the perfect temperature right now. So this tea is an Assam, which is a black tea from India. I don't know how to pronounce the second word, Bukyal? Bukyal? The word is here. This is described as a classic Assam with a traditional leaf style. Produced during June, this tea embodies all the flavor and strength one expects from a top Assam tea estate. There is nothing mixed in with this. This is a pure black tea. I steeped mine for 2 minutes because I generally don't like my tea very strong, but I will probably steep for 3 minutes for Hubby. So this is what the color looks like. It smells really good. It smells like black tea. There's almost like a honey note to it. I didn't add any honey, but I can smell that in the tea. Okay, let's give it a try. It's good. Definitely tastes like black tea. There's a little bit of tannins as you would expect, but it's not bitter. Lots of flavor for a 2-minute steep. I'm glad I didn't steep it for longer because then I think it would have been a bit too much for me. It's fantastic. I really like this tea. I don't often venture out into like different teas, and maybe I should. I mean, that's, I guess, why I like the advent calendar so much, because I tend to buy the same things over and over again, and I tend to buy a lot of it when I buy it. So I have tea that lasts like forever. So I'm always drinking the same ones. So I love Earl Grey. Angel's Dream has become a favorite of mine. A whole bunch of green teas like Genmai Cha, and of course I drink matcha still, and Konacha is one of hubby's favorites, so I tend to buy those a lot. And I don't really buy like plain black teas very often. I used to love the Kenyan Tinderette from David's Tea. And of course I was drinking that huge box of, was it Tetley or Red Rose from Costco? So that took a while to get through, and after that I've just been working on my other teas. So this is a very nice black tea. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's something I've never tried before. So that is, in my book, the perfect kind of like advent calendar tea. Hubby did go off to work already, and he was eyeing my tea, asking if I had tried it yet. I think he wanted a sip, but I did want to try it on camera, and I want to catch his expression as well on camera. So I kind of just like steered him away from the tea so I could try it with you, and then he will have his full mug when he gets home. It's been a few minutes and I'm just in this rabbit hole of researching this tea. So I've learned a few things about it. It's a TGFOP grade tea, which stands for Tippy Golden Flowery Orange Pico. It's one of the higher grades for this type of tea, and apparently you're supposed to enjoy this with milk to get like the full flavor profile, but I'm just drinking it black. And Bukail, or I can't find the pronunciation of that word. It's actually an estate, a tea estate in India. So I am enjoying this tea a lot, both the flavor, the caffeine, and as well learning about it. Even though I drink a lot of tea and herbal infusions, I actually don't know a lot about it in terms of, I guess, like trivia or general knowledge about the different types of tea, or even in herbal infusions, the different ingredients and their benefits. I do very simple blends, and I'd like to learn more about it, but it's so far down on the list. The advent calendar, though, is nudging it up a little. It's more top of mind now, and I'm finding it more interesting to learn about these different types of tea. So I'm feeling this like motivation to branch out in trying different teas, maybe buying smaller packages of tea so I can get through it faster and try different things. But I'm glad the advent calendar has opened this door. I think this door opens every once in a while, but I never really go through it. I just kind of peek through, look around, but I'm not like fully in it. It is day 5 of the AeroGarden experiment, and I just wanted to pop in with an update that everything is starting to grow or growing nicely, except for the mint. The Genovese basil has some green showing. The curly parsley takes a little bit more time to germinate and sprout. The thyme also has some green when I peeked in, as does the Thai basil. And the dill also takes a little bit longer. So nothing yet, but I do see the seeds in the dill. The one that I'm pretty sure does not contain any seeds is the mint pod. So I'm going to put something else in there. I've decided to put in these herb sticks, or one of them, and see what happens. I did try to plant 1 or 2 of these and it did grow. I think it was parsley that was growing, but I didn't take care of it. It was in a really big pot, and it was just basically like 1 sprig of parsley. So I'm gonna try again and see what happens. So these are supposed to be planted in soil. I don't know how they're gonna do in the AeroGarden in that sponge with the water, hydroponics, but we'll try it since nothing's happening in that pot anyway. I've basically just torn off one of the little tabs and I've curled it into this little rosette and I'm going to pop it in there. Here is dinner tonight. The eat at home challenge is officially done, but I did make some steamed rice and also this celery stir fry. I bought the chicken from CJ Lunchbox. I've been craving it since we had it at the end of October. And we're also drinking this, this is just like PC brand flavored sparkling water. We're drinking the Mandarin one, but we've been putting in around a tablespoon of the elderberry syrup.
Ta-da!
Yay! I wonder what we have. I steeped Hubby's tea for him.
Different.
That's very different. I can't remember what these are. Ooh, I don't think this is the coconut one. I think this one might just be like a regular milk chocolate one, but it's got like the snowman on it. And this one might be stracciatelle. Is that how it's called?
Mm-hmm.
It might be. I can't remember. Yay! We're gonna open our Squish calendars now as well, so we can have all our desserts laid out on the table. Hubby also brought this from work. He said it's from Dubai, so someone must have come back from Dubai and given him this. It's white chocolate date almond caramel. Sounds really good. Looks really good too. You have to go potty? Of course you do. Okay,
Daddy,
go
help you?
potty.
Good girl. Oh my. Look at her mane.
Ew, what is that?
Carrot thing or whatever from the meat. Sick.
So hubby and I are keeping our advent calendars in different spots in the condo. One of you suggested to put stickers on them, which was a great idea, but because we're storing them in different places, I think we won't have an issue mixing them up. Ta-da. It looks so nice. Number one. Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, it's like the dinosaur. Yes, dinosaurs.
Oh, yay! They're so
Cheers.
cute.
Yeah, here's his teeth.
Pterodactyls? They're like,
Tyrannosaurus or something. The green one is.
oh, I didn't have the green one. I have 2 yellow ones and a purple one. My purple one is it a triceratops? And then the yellow one is a pterodactyl, I guess. Oh, you got one of each. Lucky.
Okay.
You got a green, a yellow, and a purple. I got 2 yellows and a purple.
But you got different animals. Why you got triceratops?
The purple one.
Tyrannosaurus. A pterodactyl.
Oh, weird. Here's what the treat from Dubai looks like. It looks like a giant chocolate almond or like an egg. It looks really good. Maybe it's like a date covered in caramel and chocolate with like something in the date. What did it say? Almond? White chocolate, date, almond, caramel. So maybe the outside is white chocolate and caramel, then there's like a date inside, and then inside the date there's an almond.
Oh.
That would make sense. So I just bit into it. It's really, really good. And it is indeed like a white chocolate and caramel coating, a date with an almond stuffed in the date. It's delicious. We also have fig Newtons, as you can see. I had a craving during the Eat at Home challenge, and we've been slowly making our way through the pack. I could probably eat the entire pack all at once, but we've just been having like 1 or 2 a day. So the pack's been lasting a really long time. Is it good? I have this guide from Lindt, or like this legend. We have the snowman. It's a milk chocolate shell with a delectably smooth white chocolate center. That sounds good. And then the light blue one is the stracciatella. White chocolate with slivers of cocoa and a delectably smooth center. So we have 2 white chocolate ones today. Yum. Hubby's just finishing his bite of chocolate, and he's gonna taste the tea while I eat my fig Newton.
Yummy.
You like it? I thought Hubby would like this one. You can steep it again too. My second steep was pretty good. I steeped it again for 2 minutes. And yeah, it was good. I am all done with my black tea, so I am drinking some chamomile right now. And I did place an order with Tea Pigs, so I'm trying their chamomile tea, and it is very good. I'm enjoying it. I'll show you my entire Tea Pigs haul tomorrow, but for now I'm going to enjoy my chocolates and just relax. It's been quite a long and busy day. I thought I would try to make some time to have a power nap, but it just didn't work out. There were some things that I wanted to get done in terms of personal projects that I didn't have time for, and I've just pushed them to tomorrow because I am pretty tired. I just want to relax. I think I will have my chocolate, my candies. I'm going to wash my face and just lie on the couch for the rest of the evening. It's not even 6 o'clock yet, but I generally start getting very sleepy at around 8 or 9, and then I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock, so it is almost my bedtime. So I'm going to load up on sugar, which isn't unusual for me. So I'm gonna start with the stracciatella. Hubby really likes this one. I'm okay about it. It reminds me of ice cream, which is good, but I usually like the fruity flavors better. The mango, the strawberry, the coconut. Those are the ones that I really gravitate towards, but this one's good as well. Today was a very good start to Vlogmas, even though I am exhausted right now. It's been a long and busy day, but I feel like I really like long and busy days, kind of in my element when I have lots to do. So it's a good tired. It's not like I'm like so stressed and exhausted type tired. It's more of like, I feel like I had a productive day. I am exhausted. Here is the snowman, which is, as we read, milk chocolate on the outside and white chocolate on the inside. I know it's only day 1, but I'm already enjoying this advent calendar better than last year and maybe the year before. I can't remember what we had the year before though. I have a feeling we had the David's Tea advent calendar the year before. Last year we had the Pucka Teas, and this year so far is a lot better, I think, both in terms of the teas and the treats. Last year for treats we had all of the Halloween chocolate, I don't remember the year before. Do you remember the year before what we had for treats? I'll have to look back.
Kinder?
Kinder? Maybe. Not the big Costco one. The big Costco one was like a number of years ago. Maybe it was a small Kinder. I'm liking the 2 Lindor chocolates. I think it's a great amount, even though I did eat sweets around this. Like I had this Big Newton, had the Dubai sweet. I'm gonna have the Squish sweets, and I also had grapes. But my body can tolerate a lot of sugar. I think it's because I ate so much of it when I was little. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but my dad used to buy me 2 chocolate bars every single day when I was in grade maybe 2 or 3 or thereabouts. Every day he would come home with 2 full-size chocolate bars and I would just eat them. So yeah, my body can handle a lot of sugar. Okay, let's open these up. I was considering buying the advent calendar from Sugarfina, but for some reason it wasn't available. I don't know if they had released it earlier because I saw a bunch of reviews on it. Maybe they were just for bloggers, I don't know. But I did see some reviews and then I went to the website and it wasn't available, put my name on the wait list. And then I got an email that it was available sometime in November. So I went to the website, but it was the US website. And when I switched to the Canadian website, it still wasn't available. And it only became available, I think, last week. So it wouldn't have shipped in time, I don't think. But it was also $70 per advent calendar. And as you saw, I bought 2 of the Squish ones. So I probably would have bought 2 of the Sugarfina ones because I think the net weight of that calendar in terms of the candy was lower than the Squish. So you get less candy for more money. If I had bought 2, it would have been $140 for candy. I was considering it. So now I'm glad they didn't have it in stock. But let's try this. So cute. Little Triceratops or Stegosaurus. Not too sure. I'm not up on my dinosaurs. Okay. Sour. Lemony sour dinosaur. These are just called dinosaurs. Oh no, sorry, they're called dino sours. Let's try the purple one, same shape. Ooh, sour. I like the purple one better than the yellow one. Last one. Pterodactyl. That was very satisfying. I am very pleased with day 1 of the advent calendars, and I'm also feeling very good about day 1 of Vlogmas. I'm going to end it off here and I will continue to vlog tomorrow. So I hope you're having a great start to December, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogmas. Good night.